Hello, this is Group 8 of Project 3. Our project is a Stack Overflow recommender for unanswered questions. So, taking a look at our goal, the Stack Overflow online community gets a very large volume of questions every minute, but then sadly, many of these questions go unanswered over a long time because the feed is replenished with new questions that come up very recently. So our idea is to boost the online user participation through making relevant recommendations to users about unanswered questions. So as a result, we plan to improve the online community. Here's our system design. So for the user profile, we'll be doing both explicit and implicit data collection. Initially, when the user signs up, the explicit data collection comes in the form of a questionnaire recording the user's tag interests of posts on Stack Overflow. Using this, we'll be producing an initial recommendation feed, which will be updated as the user interacts with the feed. We will be collecting information about the user's tag and question activity, and based on which we will be extending the existing user profile again and again to make updated recommendations. Also, we have a search functionality. The data through activity monitoring will be used to extend the user profile again for the search functionality as well. For the database side of things, we are using Elasticsearch to index the question answer data set. And for the user profile storage, we are using MongoDB. So, like I explained before, our explicit and implicit data collection is the explicit data collection is through user tag interest collection, and for the implicit data collection, the user tag and question preferences that are identified through interactions. A mixture of both of these will be used for the basis of our recommendation. For our recommendation system, it is a content-based filtering model which uses the tags and question history. For this project, the feed produces unanswered questions similar to the user's interests. So through the interactions, we would be able to find out this pattern. And for the relevancy score, uh, for the question similarity, we are using Elasticsearch, which has a built-in TF-IDF. We are also doing an open user modeling, so for which we are producing two visualizations. One is the user's history of activity through tag distribution, that is the interaction with various tags, and the average tag count distribution of users versus others. So basically how many tags that the user has liked when compared to the others um, on the system. The user is also given the option to alter the preferences, that is add or remove tag interests. The application stack overview goes as follows. For the backend, we are using Express.js and Node.js. For the front end, we are using Embedded.js with C3.js for the charts. And for the database, MongoDB for user profile storage and Elasticsearch for the Stack Overflow data. The landing page for our project is like this with the login feature. Let's sign up as a different account and look at how our explicit input collection goes. So let's say demo and a password. Going in, we'll be using this form to collect information from the user. Let's say JavaScript and HTML are the user's favorite tags for now. Submitting it, we go into our feed. The feed now has a variety of posts. This is a collapse tag, so the user can find more information by clicking on the titles, and has a link at the bottom of that to take him to Stack Overflow to answer the question. Like we discussed, it's about HTML, JavaScript. They are given more preference to start with. We also have a search feature functionality in which the user can, let's say, search for inheritance Java. And using this, we will be collecting information about the user search queries and the results that the user interacts with. Coming back to the feed, this will also one more feature that I wanted to mention about the feed was that the user can like these post recommendations that are offered to him. So whenever the user does an active interaction like that, we will be tracking those activities as well. And to take a look at the profile page, let's switch to another account just so we have a buildup of data that's in the profile, and we'll have a better idea of how it goes. So the user favorite tags that are displayed here have been explicitly collected from the user in the beginning. The user tag click visualization here is a collection of the user's click information. So the user has like JavaScript tag more, followed by Java and the others. For the average user likes per tag versus the others, we will be plotting the user's activity in terms of likes in that specific topic when compared to other average the average value of other users in the system. And like we mentioned earlier, the user will be able to um, add and alter basically the favorite tags. So let's say the user adds Selenium and hits update. So the user's profile has been updated a bit. Let's go into the feed to check how it goes. Yes. So the explicit interests that are given by the user are tested out. So we can see a few Selenium posts here and there. And based on our evaluation through users' interaction, we'll be analyzing if the user continues to use the specific tags that he has mentioned or grows out of it, in which case we will be using the implicit data more and rely on it more to give us better recommendations. So that wraps up our demo. Thank you so much.